chairs for outside in the
It's
patio together.
how big's your patio?
It's actually pretty decent. Henry would play spike ball out there. It was pretty
No
big.
way.
It wasn't
No
bad.
way. How big of a patio is this?
What are you talking
Uh,
about?
it's decent. I don't know
Yeah, his
patio.
patio is this patio is big enough for it to be able to play spike ball on.
Damn.
Also, I will say spike ball's not a sport.
It's just
Not
a
a
game.
sport.
It's a
It's just a
game.
game. It's a
It's
game.
just, bro, it's a game. Like lawn darts
Oh,
or
there we go.
cornhole.
I would say
Uh,
the Stattery's face all the time. I would make fun
Wait,
of
wait,
Henry.
wait. Would you say cornhole is more or less of a sport than spike ball?
I'd say it's equal. They're
Yeah.
equal.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
But like Henry has like two pairs of
Bags
cleats
is
for spike.
bags is bags is equal to spike ball. They're games that you play to have fun.
Yeah, Henry has two pairs of cleats for spike ball and would go meet people like at a turf park. And
Which is
like
fun. Like that's
I
fun.
Dude,
nah,
it's
That
bro.
nothing like bags.
no,
No,
but
it
it's
is
like
Spike
it's
ball is
not
so
a
actually
but it's
competitive.
but it's not so is bags. You're
spike ball
telling
is
me
a
bags?
beach game.
Bags isn't
Spike
competitive.
Yes, it
it's a
is.
game
You're
that you
telling
get
me
drunk
It
and you
is
fucking
not.
play.
No, it
you're
isn't.
telling me that you don't want to win bags when you're playing bags. You're telling me you never had a competitive bags game.
Wow, you look like you look like you were a member of this Constitution signing party.
Me, me.
Yeah, love
Oh,
the
hold
hair.
on. Should I dye my hair white?
Yes, that's what you're missing.
Is that what I
But
should
yeah,
go
obviously I
at?
want to win in
I
bags,
should.
but
All right,
You
I'm
ever
George
just say you
Washington.
look like a founding father?
yes, there we go. That was what I was looking for
That's
there.
what he meant. That's what he meant. You look like the
The way
Constitution. The
I
Constitution signing guys. Bags. Bags. The Constitution signing guys. That's right. Oh, that's funny. Oh, but
but
Spike ain't a sport. Spike ain't a sport.
Well,
I just think out of all things to take super serious, spike ball's like not the sport. Like go like pick up soccer. Pick
Bro,
up like
at least if you pick up bags, you can get on ESPN 8 Ocho when they do it.
like he
wow.
would go 2 times a week to go play spike ball and once a week to play softball. Softball's fine, but like spike
That's
ball, bro,
sport.
that's spike ball's not a sport. Like I go play
Softball's
basketball.
a sport. Yeah, softball's a sport.
Softball is a sport. It's
Spike
not a
ball,
man.
I mean, it's just baseball, but underhand throwing.
Yeah, for women.
Yeah, but that's why there's like adult softball leagues because no guy wants to. No adult men are trying to tear their UCL, so that's why they play softball.
You don't know that. Maybe some men are trying to tear their
Some probably
UCL.
are, and that's why they have men's league for baseball. But those are the ones who really want to tear their UCL. Nobody's trying to tear
Who
their
the
UCL.
who the fuck is playing, men's baseball right now?
I've seen videos of men's league baseball clips.
Are you gonna play in men baseball?
Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck
You're
no.
not about
Hell
that
no.
loud.
I didn't play I played baseball for 2 years as a kid. I played tennis. I didn't play baseball.
Pickleball's
Pussy
fun.
sport. Tennis was fun.
P- Pickleball is more of a sport than spike ball.
Yes, but then I don't even view
Yeah, but I think
I
pickleball.
don't even
I think
think
you would
pickleball's a
agree with
sport.
that.
I don't even think pickleball's a sport.
Wow.
Now
Dude,
Henry's
I
pretty.
fucking
Henry played
pickleball
pro.
pi- pickleball kind of
Henry
pisses me off. Not
Henry
gonna
will tell you
lie.
that he played professional spike ball. He actually drove to Gainesville to play in a pro am tournament this past year, but he couldn't play in another tournament because he was a former pro and it was sanctioned.
Oh wow, really?
Actually, so
Wow.
he's like
Yeah,
cold then. So he's like straight up cold as spike ball then. So the diving plays and shit that you see on Instagram and stuff, that's him.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. He told me he was ranked like near 1,000.
Okay, so that's like, but he's cold though. He's ranked.
I don't.
They actually went out of their way to rank him. That means something, right?
Yeah, or he was one of the first 1,000 people to be ranked.
No. But that because nobody's getting ranked at that shit because
That's what
nobody's
I'm
fucking
saying. That's what
seriously.
I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. So like he was either good enough by them to notice that they actually ranked him, or these I don't know.
Well,
It's it's spike ball, bro. I don't fucking know how it works.
I just think it's a game that you get drunk and you play on the beach.
Pretty much.
All right, let's talk about the NBA. First let's react to the playoffs, then we'll talk Lakers and Suns. Which team do you think has looked the most impressive so far this playoffs? I really think whoever was the
Minnesota.
yeah,
Minnesota.
Whoever wins the
Minnesota.
Denver Minnesota series, I think is going to be the Western Conference representer.
Minnesota. Yeah, Minnesota's looking
Yeah.
cold, man. It was actually funny that I literally just got off an interview and the dude was talking about the Timberwolves and how his favorite player was Kevin Garnett growing up. And then fucking talking about how they're good now. It's pretty funny. Dude was like, Jason Tatum is the most boring superstar.
He's not a super. Did you tell him he's not a superstar yet?
No, fuck no. I said that might be true, but he's still the GOAT. And I said I'm still like I'm a Celtics fan, man. I ain't never gonna say that. Come on, man.
Yeah.
What happened to Tatum? Dude, why is Tatum like getting slandered? When did the Tatum slander just all of a sudden? Like I know it's just gotten really big the last few years. Everyone loved him, and now he just gets slandered all the time. I don't get it.
Because he hasn't won. He hasn't won MVP.
Same
He
thing with
hasn't
Luka.
won.
Neither is Luca.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
Luka's lovable. He's
Luke's
overweight.
average triple double.
Luca's lovable.
Yeah, Luka.
Yeah,
Luka also averages 36.
Something about
10 and
Luca. I
10.
just Zero. You know what it is? It's something about Luca. He just plays the game the right way.
You know what
I
it
just
is?
trust
You
him.
know what?
I
You know
just
what
trust
Luka
him
has
more.
that Tatum doesn't?
He plays the game the right
He's
way.
white.
Charm.
He's white. He's white.
Charm.
He's white. He's
He has
white.
charm.
That's what I'm getting at. It's like he plays Zero. He plays the game the right
He's
way.
a white guy.
He plays the game the right way. You know, I can
He has
relate to
charm.
him more. I can relate to Luca more than Tatum. He plays the game the right way.
But
Fundamentally
realistically,
sound.
I think it's because Jason Tatum, he's on a really
It's because
good
he
team.
plays for the Celtics, and the Celtics are everyone's favorite team to shit on. That's why.
And also, his teams have always been loaded since they've been good.
I almost
He was the
thought-
best. No. His best player in the playoffs was Terry Rozier and Jaylen Brown when they made.
I said since they've been good.
They were
Since
one
they've
game
been-
away. They were one game away from going to the NBA Finals with his best players being a second-year Jaylen Brown and Terry Rozier because they didn't have Kyrie and they didn't have Gordon Hayward.
Yeah,
It's
I
still-
almost
and he
bought a
took over.
Celtic shirt, but I couldn't stomach owning a Celtic shirt, so I bought a Patriots shirt instead.
Yeah, that's even worse. That's even worse.
Patriots.
yeah, that might be. Yeah,
I like it. Well, now that
Oh.
they don't have Tom Brady, I don't have
Now
to-
that they don't have Tom Brady,
You
I
don't have to
guess
hate
that's
him.
fair. But like,
Yeah.
no, I still fucking hate them though. Fuck them. They get everything they deserve.
mac and
But
cheese.
no.
Mac and
No,
cheese
like-
Jones.
Like Mac and Cheese Jones isn't there anymore.
Yeah.
He's in Jacksonville.
May and mustard.
Yeah. Fucking whatchamacallit.
May
Fucking
mustard,
the
May
Celtics are just
How
the Celtics are just fun to hate. And so that's why
did
people
Kobe
hate on
White, Jack, and Cheddar never pick up all season?
I don't know. I don't know how Kobe White. I guess because Kobe White, Jack, and Cheddar kind of fell off after January. But
Yeah.
What do you mean never pick up all season?
Like that? I can't believe that
I can't
never
believe
became.
me,
a
I can't believe
mainstream-
I can't believe me and Jackson are the only ones who call him Kobe White.
Yeah.
Jack,
How,
and
how
Cheddar.
did nobody? How did that never pick up?
Yeah. I guess he wasn't good enough. Even though he was
Yeah,
cooking early in the season, though. He was cooking early in the season. That would have been the time for people to start calling him Kobe White, Jack, and Cheddar.
Mhm. Or the
It is,
playing
right?
game, the first playing game.
It is really
Yeah.
there, right, for the taking. No one's
Like,
calling
it's
it.
really
right
is.
there. It's right there.
All right, let's
Somebody's gonna
pivot.
take it, and I'm gonna
Yeah, pivot from cheese.
let be forgotten.
So with the we're gonna look at this.
Let's keep
Pelicans
it. Let's
are
keep it on
gone.
dairy. Let's go to milk.
So as the Pelicans and Lakers have been eliminated, we look at Timberwolves, Nuggets. If you guys have to look at that series real quickly, who do you think's winning that? I mean, I think the favorite.
Nugs, the chicken nuggets. Easy.
You don't think Anthony Edwards, who's playing
Nah.
God,
Ant is cooking, and Ant will probably get them 2 games.
only?
Yes. What do you
That's
mean
it?
only? That's 6 games. That's pushing the defending champs to 6 games. Pretty fucking good.
Lot of
Pretty fucking
size.
good.
I think this
Pretty
is some.
fucking good.
They play really well together. Their chemistry is nice. But I
Yeah.
think Lakers beat them in 5 or 6 in
Yeah.
the first round if they played each other, but it's whatever.
Yeah.
I'll go Nuggets in 6.
Like
I got
Nuggets
T-Wolves
in
in
6.
7.
yeah,
T-Wolves in
but
7.
that's the homer pick. You can't pick against the T-Wolves. I know. I understand. I understand.
yeah,
But
I-
I'll put it this way. Kevin Garnett is not walking through that door.
But Anthony Edwards is.
But that's not enough. It's not
It might
enough.
be.
How
He's
are they going
talking
to
to
stop
God.
Jokic? Fraud Bear? Do you think Fraud
Rudy,
Bear's gonna
yeah,
stop
Fraud
Jokic?
Bear. Fraud Bear. He's
No,
gonna be
Fraud Bear isn't
He's
stopping him.
Fraud Bear is gonna turn into Pew Le Pew, and he's
Pepe
gonna
Le
be
Pew?
Pepe
Yeah,
Le
no, he's
Pew.
not. He's not. Sorry, bud. He's gonna become a rapey skunk or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. We got our predictions. Oh no!
Why was
I went
that even a
Cavs in
thing?
5.
What?
Yeah,
I can't
Cavs
believe
in
I went.
5.
I went Cavs in 5. I
Did
went
I do
Nuggets
5
in
or 6?
5. Knicks in 6. Wolves in 6. Clips in 6. Celtics in 4. Pacers in 7. OKC in 5.
I think we gave the Pelicans too much credit.
Yeah, we did. And also, wait, was I can't remember
Well,
if
yeah,
I
the
was
Zion
like,
injury.
I can't remember if I actually had balls and picked the Heat to win the series or if I chickened out to pick the Celtics to win the series. I
think
can't
I
remember.
Oh, I'll
cheated.
scroll down.
Yeah, did I have did
The
I
Heat
actually
still
You went
can win.
Celtics in 5.
I had Celtics in 5?
Yeah.
The Heat could still win this.
Yeah, the Heat could still easily win the series. Easily. Like
So
I was
you
like,
had
can I have
Celtics in 6.
I've got money on the Heat. I've got money on the Heat. That's all
I
I'm
got
gonna
money
say.
on the Heat.
I've got money on the
Th-
Heat.
th-
But
This,
I've been anti-Celtics in the playoffs the last couple of years, I will say.
this is the Heat series to lose.
Derek
Yeah,
White and
this is the
Black
Heat.
Cookie.
Derek White is also like basically Jesus, so that does
Nobody
help.
expected Derek White to touch God the other day.
Third.
Yeah, but
place.
Derek White is him, man. I've been saying he's the GOAT. Besides
That's
Paul
insane.
Pierce. Besides Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce is the GOAT.
You guys
But
hear that?
nobody on Hoops
That was
Hype
my
said Paul
computer.
Pierce. Nobody
No,
on
that's
Hoops
my
Hype said
laundry.
nobody on Hoops Hype said Paul Pierce 0. I'm disappointed.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to think
Nobody's
LeBron James was the one who said Paul Pierce.
I would like to think that, yes. I would think it's either LeBron or let me think
Have
of
you
any
seen
of those.
that? Have you seen
Hold on,
that?
hold on. Hold on. Who were the young guys that was on the who were some of the young guys that were on the Clippers?
No, Luke, have you not seen that quote by Paul Pierce?
Which quote?
He goes,
He said,
when
I'd like to thank
asked-
LeBron.
Yeah, the one person who voted for him on the Athletics, he's like, I'd like to think it was LeBron James.
There's
He
actually
must have-
honestly, if imagine if that was LeBron. I don't think LeBron even responded, but imagine if it was. I'm actually trying to think about who it was. I
You
gotta
know
think
who it
about
is? You know who it is? It's George Niang,
Why? What makes you say that?
the kid's from Boston.
I guess, but I'm talking about teammates. Like I'm talking about a guy who played with him that's still in the league. Let me think.
No, but it's George Niang.
I guess yeah, the kid grew up as a fucking Paul Pierce fan.
Yeah, he grew up by he told me that he thinks Larry Bird was in his top 3.
Well, that makes sense though.
Yeah, I know, but I've had no one else put Larry Bird in their top 3.
Well, it's like Kobe, Bron, Jordan.
Huh?
So it's like Kobe, Bron, and Jordan as their top 3 like all the time.
Yeah, Kobe, Bron, and Jordan. Magic,
Yeah,
Kareem's usually
Magic
in there.
and Korean, yeah. Larry Bird's like
Hakeem,
Any Shaq?
Hakeem gets in there.
Any Duncans?
that's good. So let me
Tim
think.
Duncan's occasionally.
You know who it could have been? You know who it fuck. I guess it could have been DeAndre Jordan.
They were never teammates.
Yeah, they
They
were for
were.
Paul Pierce's last season in the league.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
pretty- yeah.
yeah, but DeAndre Jordan, nah.
That's
DeAndre
why I'm
Jordan.
saying I don't think it is. I don't think it's DeAndre Jordan. I don't really
Then-
know who else it would be. I don't
DeAndre
maybe
Jordan
Blake.
was a
Maybe Blake. It would have been Blake if he was still active, I think. Because Blake would have done that for the meme. What about who else would it be?
As a non-Celtics fan, I don't.
Because like it's nobody on the '08 Celtics team. Because dog, nobody from that fucking team is even in the league anymore. I think
no.
I don't think a soul
That was
on
so-
earth cares.
that was so
Paul Pierce.
goddamn long ago. The point
That,
is,
that
Favorite-
feels like ages ago.
dude, it was fucking 16 years ago.
What's gonna be the longest series? Which
Longest
game
series?
7 games. Let's
Are
do
any of
7
these
games.
first round? Are any of these first round series going? Cavs Magic
Clips
is going
Mavs
7.
for sure.
Cavs
yeah.
Cavs Magic is going 7. No
Clips
fucking doubt.
Mavs.
Clips Mavs and Cavs Magic both going 7. No doubt
Yeah.
about that. That's it though. That's all we get.
All right,
Pacers,
I don't really-
Pacers are going to get the job done tonight.
I don't really
So will the
like
Knicks.
7
And
rounds.
so will the
first-
Knicks.
7-game
It-
first round.
It really fucking sucks that the Bucks got ungodly fucked over.
Imagine if it was like how it used to be and it was best of 5. Imagine
Yeah.
how
That'd be
and
retarded.
Kawhi's out for game 5 and Giannis and Dame might be out for game 5.
Yeah, like it's fucked. It's so fucked. Like the Bucks just got unbelievably screwed over. Like this is Adrian Griffin's coaching career coming back from the grave to haunt them. That's what this is. Like I can't even be mad at Doc. He lost his 2 best players. Like I can't even be
Are-
mad at Doc. And I
Dude,
love shitting on Doc.
Chris Middleton's fucking body's giving up on him.
I know. And Dame and Giannis are both out.
And then Bobby Portis is fight someone in the first
Bobby
5 minutes.
Portis fought somebody. Like, dude, they literally can't do any. Like, not even Adrian Griffin would have changed.
Do you think
this.
Doc Rivers resigns?
I think he doesn't want to deal with this anymore.
I think he legit just.
He
like,
said, I don't. He said, I told them not to offer me the job. He said that when he got hired. Do you remember that shit?
He also said he's like, I asked him if I could start after the All-Star break.
Yeah, because he was fucking like, oh my God, it's just crazy that he was literally trying not to take the job. He tried to do everything to not take it, basically, it seemed like. But then the money
He's
was
like,
too damn good. The
He's
money
like,
was
well,
good.
if you guys really need me,
if you're really insisting that I do it, that's how he
I
said no.
guess.
That's how he said it. He's like, really? You guys are hiring
guess.
me? Definitely. Wait. Are you sure you're not hiring anybody else first?
No, you know what I think happened is he took the job.
Crazy.
He thought it was going to be a really easy job coaching veterans. That
Yeah, and then
they were going to coach themselves. And I think he realized that he was way over his head. And besides that, I think he had a taste of the ESPN chair, and he really liked that ESPN chair.
And I also just think, but he took the bag because the Bucks offered him a lot of money for one season.
It wasn't work. Did they hire him for one season or multi-year? I'm trying to.
Hold on. Let's find out.
I'm trying to find out.
4-year contract.
That's fucked.
That's Jesus fuck. So Doc is here to stay. Okay, maybe Doc does run it back because he's like, dude, we literally got destroyed by injuries. How can you fucking possibly win when you don't have any of your best players in the playoffs? Especially with this roster. So then I guess yeah.
Yeah,
it's just why Doc? Why Doc?
There isn't a better coach out there though.
But
unless you want to go from
this guy wasn't coaching. This guy wasn't coaching. Yeah, you should have gone for a new guy. But also just shouldn't have fired Adrian Griffin.
They did. They went Adrian Griffin. Well, Adrian Griffin sucks. They should have just stuck with. They should have stuck with Joe Prunty. Joe Prunty knows how to coach their team the right way.
No. Adrian Griffin had the second highest winning percentage, I think, of any regular season coach this year.
Adrian Griffin's the top 5 win percentage coach of all time.
Yeah, it's insane. How did they fire him? How? I just don't get it. So I don't know what
he lost the locker room.
Something happened behind the scenes. He did some
lost the locker room. They didn't like that the team sucked at defense, and they thought his play calling was unimaginative.
But they were worse with the new guy.
Significantly, but
no, I know. I just don't understand why they pulled the trigger so early. It shades of David Blatt.
I want David Blatt to get another chance.
Shades of David Blatt. David Blatt had a better regular season record than Tyronn Lue that year.
David Blatt should be.
That's all I will say. David Blatt had a better regular season record than Tyronn Lue that year, and he never got another shot in the NBA. The GM really ruined him that badly, I guess. You think the GM just killed his confidence and he wanted to go back where he was comfortable?
That is possible. So looking at this, if you had to reevaluate your guys' picks, Western Conference Finals, Nuggets versus Mavs, is that possible? Yeah.
That ain't happening. It's gonna be Clippers Nugs. It's gonna be Clips Nugs.
Thunder Nugs.
Clips Nugs, not Thunder Nugs. Clips Nugs, not Thunder Nugs.
Thunder Nugs. The Clips are only going to make it if Kawhi Leonard's out for the series because this team's better without Kawhi Leonard.
No. If Kawhi comes back, they'll get it together, I believe. They have too much talent not to get to the conference finals.
They've been better without him.
That was one game.
Without him. It's been the last couple of games.
No, but they won the last game when he played.
Yeah, but he barely played.
It's not that he barely played. He played a decent amount. He's still injured, dog, but they need Kawhi to win anything. They need Kawhi back if they want to actually win anything, but they can get to the conference finals easily. Sorry, Thunder. I don't believe in the Thunder.
What a pro needs. What a pro wants.
Nope. We're done with that fucking commercial. That is single-handedly turned me into a Thunder hater. We're done with it. James Harden coached his former team. Jim's going to go off in that series. Just you watch.
What a pro needs. I fucking hate that.
I fucking hate that goddamn commercial. I'm a Thunder hater now. I used to not
It's
care about them.
a little flat. A little flat.
I was a
We'll get
fan of
there.
them. I was a fan because I said they'd make the play-in last year, and everybody fucking laughed at me. And I figured they'd be good, but I didn't think they'd be this good. But now I'm a hater because I hate these goddamn commercials.
Now that I think about it, I think OKC and Minnesota have pretty good chances, unfortunately.
Minnesota. If anybody that's not the Celtics deserves to win the title, Minnesota. That's what I want to see.
I will
Anyone that's not Boston.
I will put my life on the line here that the Denver Nuggets, unfortunately, will not go back to back.
I don't know, bro. I just think everyone else is chokers.
Everybody
Denver
else
Nuggets
is chokers.
Everyone else is choke artists except for Denver right now.
I don't know
Bro,
how
the
much
Lakers-
longer
the
Jamal
Lakers
Murray
let
can
you-
keep going.
The Lakers let Jamal Murray hit two game winners.
If
on
Jamal Murray ends up,
the Lakers,
if the
blew a
Nuggets
second
win
half
the
lead in every
championship,
game.
if the Nuggets actually end up winning the championship this year, I mean, and Jamal Murray plays how he played the last couple of games, he might be an actual superstar.
But he could never do it during the regular season.
Jamal Murray?
Like consistently. That's why he's never. That's why what? He's never made an All-Star team, right? Or he's made one, maybe. He's never made one, has he?
He's doing what he's doing on a
No,
calf
I know
strain.
he's so weird because he's winning. Like he's got a ring and he's got the fucking playoff like success to prove it.
You know,
but, like, he's never made the All-Star team.
You know what, Cyril? You might be right. Wolves
What?
in 7. Irene Egg. Wolves in 7.
Wolves in 7.
I don't know how long Jamal Murray can keep it up with the injury to his calf.
Chicken Nuggets in 7, but if there's a team I want to win besides the Celtics, it's the Wolves.
Are you not worried
I
about
just think
Jamal
the side-
Murray at all? His injury?
No.
Jamal Murray versus Contavious Caldwell-Pope versus Mike Conley and Anthony Edwards. I think Anthony Edwards, Mike Conley win that battle.
Yeah, but you know what? Unfortunately,
Tatum McDaniels versus Michael Porter Jr. Then you got Aaron Gordon and Jokic versus Rudy Gobert and Kat.
We've got one guy, and that one guy is the best player in the world. And that one guy is going to
go against the best defender, two best defenders in the world.
Oh, the fraud? Wait. So
fraud.
Listen, you might not remember this, but I remember when a second round pick rookie Terrence Mann and Reggie Jackson were hunting Rudy Gobert in the playoffs as food. You might not remember that, but I remember them blowing a 20-something point lead in the second half against the Clippers.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Did not have the perimeter defense that we have.
That Jazz team was the number 1 defense in the league.
Tomato.
They were the 1 seed. And what happened to them? Terrence Mann and Reggie Jackson hunted the defensive player of the year and said food and cooked him. And they came back and they won that game and then the series. So Jokic is going to be fine with Fraud Bear. Jokic is fine in the West.
If they win it all, Jokic is one of the best players of all time already.
Yeah. 3 MVPs, back-to-back ranks. Top 10 easy. Has to be, right? Like, I hate that I have to say that, but probably true. But
yeah, probably.
Sorry, Timberwolves. Cyro, you guys are great. Don't get me wrong. You guys are awesome. You have an awesome team. I want you guys to win against the Nuggets. I want you to. But they have the best player in the world.
What if I tell you Jamal Murray misses 2 or 3 games in round 2? What if Jamal Murray misses the first 2 games?
The Nuggets can still win. The Nuggets can still win.
How bad is this injury?
The Nuggets
He wasn't going to play. He had to beg and plead to play last night.
Yeah, and he had 32.
He's fine.
And had a game winner. He had 32, had a game winner.
Calf strain.
32 had a game winner.
If he pops
he
pops Achilles, then it's the different story.
That's a very realistic likelihood.
Then do it.
I mean, this is what you play for, though.
Yeah. I know, but I'm saying that's a real likelihood and
real possibility. No. There is a substantial.
How good is Jamal Murray, realistically?
You don't
He's
know.
really good when it matters.
He's an enigma. Jamal Murray is an enigma.
The regular season does not matter.
But the regular
Jamal Murray understands the regular season does not matter in any way, shape, or form. Literally, there is no impact on the regular season anymore if you're the Denver Nuggets.
Strange
you don't care about home seed when you've already won an NBA Finals. You don't care if you're away or home.
Yeah, you've already won. You already did what you had to do to win.
That's gonna be a really, really, really fun series.
Yeah, you already did what you had to do to win. I mean, I don't know, man. It's just if Jamal Murray misses like a couple of games, the Nuggets can still fucking win. That's the word. That's the best part about it.
And then
So Jamal Murray's, you
Jokic
ready for
is-
this? You ready for this? Jamal Murray's averages in the regular season. His averages in the regular season, his career average is 17.5 points. Now, where's his playoff stats? His career average stats in the playoffs is 25.
So he's
That's
just a different.
That is insane. He is a 40% 3-point, 39.5% 3-point shooter for his career in the playoffs.
And in the
And he's a
regular
38,
season,
and 38. So he's better. He has a higher volume. He is 90.6% from the free throw line, 87% in the regular season. So he shoots better. He shoots better from the floor, shoots better from the free throw line, has a higher usage rate, and like is more efficient with a higher usage rate. He's him in the playoffs. It's crazy. I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen anything like this. Like we say Jimmy Butler, we joke about playoff Jimmy all the time, but like we've seen Jimmy Butler do it in the regular season. This guy's never been an all-star, yet he's the second best player on a championship team, and it works, and nobody questions it. And it's so fucking strange.
that is.
That's why Jamal Murray is the fucking weirdest NBA player ever.
You know what might be sad is Jamal Murray might be more appreciated than James Harden at the end of their careers.
And it's insane because like that James Harden is like the greatest volume scorer that has ever played the game.
That is crazy. I never thought about it that way.
But it's true. Nobody was that efficient and that like high usage rate like James Harden was.
But James Harden's another enigma.
Yeah, because in the playoffs he's the reverse Jamal.
We'll see though, because no Kawhi Leonard.
It's Russell Westbrook is the same way as James Harden, but except Russell Westbrook, it makes sense why he doesn't do well in the playoffs. James Harden, it makes no sense. Like when you look at everything that James Harden brings to the table, this guy should have had a ring by now. This guy should have multiple rings. He arguably should have 4 MVPs. But the media doesn't like him and he only has 1.
Wow.
And Jamal, like it's crazy.
Can we talk about another former MVP?
What,
LeBron James is opting out.
He's gonna fucking stay a Laker, bro. He's gonna stay a Laker unless his son gets.
Bill Handy's the favorite to become the Lakers.
That's actually insane. That's actually insane. I thought there's no way, but I guess it makes sense. You know, he wasn't LeBron in Cleveland.
Luke Jackson, what do you take from this whole mess going on in Los Angeles? How do you fix the Lakers? What would you guys do?
Well, the problem is that
who wants to forward first?
Bro, they don't have an easy fix.
There's no. Well, they do have.
What, trade D'Lo? Who's gonna take him?
I don't think it. I don't even think it matters. Whatever his contract is, they need to get D'Lo out. They need to get. They need to get every player. My buddy Artie just told me the same thing. They need to get everybody out except LeBron, AD, and Reeves. What?
Reeves is overrated.
No, Reeves is he plays for the Lakers. That's why he's overrated.
No,
he's like
single-handedly kept them in the fourth quarter.
He's good, but he's overrated because he plays.
He should be a 6-man.
Austin Reeves would not be.
No, Austin Reeves is. They're asking Austin Reeves to bite more than he can chew, or however that saying goes. Because AD had 1 shot in the fourth quarter. AD every single fourth quarter disappears. I don't know if it's their plan, their scheme, or whatever. Austin Reeves shouldn't be asked to close games. He should be a 6-man, like Cyro for them. He should just be like more of an Aaron Gordon, but at a different position. What they need to get, they need to go out there and get an MPJ. They need an MPJ.
They need to our Austin Reeves needs to be the lead bucket getter off the bench. That's how they're gonna trade D'Lo, obviously. Gotta get him out of there. But Austin Reeves is not a starting shooting guard, at least not with this Lakers team.
Like
he's on a
championship team. On a
championship team, he's a 6-man. No, he's the lead bucket getter off the bench.
No,
his job is to come in and get buckets.
What if
defensive shortcomings?
What if I 2K
and he can run the second unit a little bit as a facilitator?
Yeah, kind of.
What if I 2K just insert Michael Porter Jr. on the Los Angeles Lakers roster?
Not really. Michael Porter Jr. is not that great of a player. He's just one of the best movement shooters.
But all they need is a volume shooter, a reliable.
Yeah, but they need like a Norman Powell, Malik Monk.
Yeah. I think those guys are going to be too inconsistent. I don't think they.
Look, it's not an easy fix. They got to get rid of D'Lo. They have to rework their bench, but there's not an easy way for them to do that. And if they do, can they really get that much better with the guys they have on the roster without
Well, it's because
blowing
they
it all
have
up?
3 first-round picks that they can trade this year.
No, I know, but like without like sacrificing too much on the roster, can they really improve that much while keeping LeBron and Anthony Davis around?
I get what you mean, but LeBron's a free agent. AD's on the roster and Reeves is on the roster. So in theory, all you have to do is trade for, pick your guy, Trae Young, Zach Lavin, whatever you want.
You don't want to trade for Trae Young.
You have to revamp your bench completely in regardless of
well, yeah, and that's like another problem that's facing one of the other teams that got eliminated, the Phoenix Suns.
Well, that one pisses me off so much. Their ownership management staff must be morons because Frank Vogel came out today or yesterday or whenever they got eliminated that he's been begging and pleading for a damn point guard, as every Phoenix Sun fan has, probably since they traded Chris Paul. And they're like, no, that'll mess with our big three. They're not going to get enough shots, which is just ridiculous.
They'll take the ball out their hands.
Imagine prime Rajon Rondo on that Phoenix Suns.
That'd be great.
Even Lakers Rajon Rondo on the Phoenix Suns. Be a completely different team,
bro. Even like fucking
get Bradley like, shit Beal off,
dude. Even like old man Jason Terry.
Yeah.
Or Milos
Teodosic. They need an actual point guard.
Yeah.
The Suns are cursed, bro. The Suns
would
are
trade Bradley.
I said this to Cyro. I think they're weirdly the most cursed franchise, just like in terms of they've had so many great players play for them, and they've been a team since the fucking 70s, and they don't have a ring, and they've been to the finals in 3 separate generations. And they've been consistent. Like they have a higher winning percentage than like pretty much every team in the NBA. They're one of the winningest. Yeah, they're one of the winningest franchises ever, and they've been good for the longest time, forever. With different coaches, different players, like completely different cores, and yet they don't have a ring.
I don't think who becomes coach matters. I think it's more the roster construction that's going
to matter. I know, but it's just it's weird because like they've had good roster construction for a lot of their history. Yeah. They just always came up short.
I feel like they just keep messing it up. They keep tweaking it in the wrong way. Why would you switch Chris Paul for Bradley Beal?
But it's just like it's just so weird. And this isn't even counting the team that the 7 seconds or less Suns that never made it to the finals, but always were a 50-win team. They're cursed.
They just need a point guard.
They made it to the conference finals like multiple times and lost.
That's what I thought.
Multiple times. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's not like they clippered it. They made it far. They just choked every chance they had.
What a shame.
So weird. So weird. Because every other cursed franchise fucking sucks. Like the Timberwolves have been shit for most of their existence outside of Kevin Garnett.
That's the Glenn Taylor curse, though.
That's the Glenn Taylor curse, but and the Robert Sarver curse. But it's not just the Robert Sarver curse because this is beyond Robert Sarver. The Suns were cursed before he bought the team.
They've been cursed for years.
He never made it to the finals. Actually, I guess he made it to the finals literally right before.
Didn't they go to the finals with Colangelo?
No, Colangelo owned the team in the 90s, I think. So they did, yeah.
Wow, Colangelo.
They went to the finals. They went to the finals in the 70s, the 90s, and then in 2021.
That's not too bad.
No, yeah, it's just fucking weird. Fucking weird, dude. I'd hate being a Suns fan. You got to be a fucking idiot to be a Suns fan.
You got to be an idiot to be a Wizards fan,
and a Timberwolves fan, and a Magic fan. Oh my God, you got it all. Oh, speaking of cursed teams,
the Wizards.
Speaking of cursed teams, what do we feel about this Magic Cavs?
It's a great series, but the Cavs might come back.
The Cavs get the dub tonight.
Yeah.
Every game's been a blowout.
Can we talk about these Phoenix Suns then? If we're gonna pivot over, if we're the Lakers, it's a whole roster reconstruction. It's like there's not much to work with. Nobody's trading. There's not good free agents.
We talked about this yesterday, Sierra. The Suns have a lot of their key players under contract for at least next season.
Trade Beal.
Like they're running it back. The Suns are running it back next year, at least with their roster. They have at least with the key players, they just have to rework their bench.
The Suns basically just called up Bartlestein and was like, "Give us all your minimum guys."
And they're probably going to do that again during the end of free agency when they need to fill out the end of their bench because
they got to find their Jalen Brunson.
Everybody on their team right now is pretty much under contract. That's like
important. What's their White's deal next year?
I forget how much he's making.
Was he still there? I'd flip Bradley Beal for Derek White.
No, we wouldn't do that.
No,
We wouldn't do that. Derek White, I think, does he have one more salary?
Jalen Brown's a Hawk, so
Okay, after his salary is 18 million for next year, and then he's an unrestricted free agent the year
ooh, so he's on an expiring.
Yeah, Derek White.
If
Derek White.
the Celtics do not win the NBA Finals, watch out for
Derek
White to the Phoenix Suns.
That would be if the Celtics got Beal, they're not getting any better.
Yeah, I agree. they got significantly worse.
They don't need what Beal brings to the team. That's what they already have on the roster.
Get a third team in there then. Throw him to Houston.
Dude, if they brought Bradley Beal in, they'd be like, look, we have a 6'9" Bradley Beal on this team.
Yeah. Like we don't need him. We already have him.
Third team.
Yeah.
We
send him to Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal was Jason Tatum was trained by Bradley Beal.
They're both from STL.
What if I send you Bradley Beal I send you Bradley Beal. No. Bradley Beal to the Lakers.
You're fucking retarded.
Bradley Beal to the Lakers, and the Lakers get
the
Celtics get Austin Reeves.
Beal.
Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves in a first. And Derek White to Phoenix.
Austin Reeves in a first doesn't sound bad, but that first sucks. We need more. Derek White
might not suck in 1 year.
You don't even have a first to trade.
Derek White's my guy.
First to trade.
The Lakers. He's saying the Lakers.
I thought you were talking Suns.
Yeah, the Suns don't have their first round pick until 20 fucking whatever. 2030, right?
I don't know. I'm not a Suns fan.
I saw they don't have their pick for like the next 4 or 5 years. That's all I know.
Awesome.
Hell yeah, go Suns. That's what a cursed franchise does.
That's what a good franchise does.
That's what a cursed team does. Although I guess Minnesota had actually kind of worked out, strangely. Giving up all their picks for Fraud Bear actually worked somehow. I guess they just got lucky they already had Anthony Edwards on the roster. But how the fuck because the Timberwolves gave up 4 first-round picks for a fraud. That was a bad move, but it worked out because they already had Anthony Edwards on the roster and he just developed like they thought he would. And they got good. So they didn't need them picks. But if like Anthony Edwards didn't work out or Cat got traded, they would be in a real bad spot right now.
It wouldn't be pretty, to say the least.
Yeah, but it worked out somehow. Somehow Minnesota made the right move. I can't even give him credit though for making the right move. Anthony Edwards just fell into their lap. So like I can't really even give him credit for that.
He really did fall.
That was the plan though. It's like getting your quarterback and then trading your.
No, but they got lucky. Like that's the thing. Like I hate giving teams credit for like sucking and getting high draft picks that end up panning out because like that's I don't know. Unless it's like they picked someone unless they pick someone that no one expected to pick. Like if Anthony Bennett turned out to be a fucking superstar, you'd have to give the Cavs credit for that.
You know what's crazy?
Could you imagine if that happened?
What? In that 2K year, in 2K14 or 15, he turns into
he turns into a superstar.
Decent player.
Like imagine if Anthony Bennett became a superstar. Like whatever the Cavs saw in him, imagine like that's what he became.
Guys, quick question. If I put a picture of Nick Young as the cover photo for if states had Olympic teams in California, it's a picture of Nick Young as the cover. That's funny. That's ironic, right?
That's funny. That's just funny.
Because everyone knows he's from Cali. He's like
yeah. But it's like there's so many guys from Cali that would make it over
he's
him.
Not actually he's not on the list, but he's the cover photo.
Yeah, who's on the list for the Olympic team from Cali?
Damian Lillard, DeMar DeRozan, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Brooke Lopez, Drew Holiday, LaMelo Ball.
James Harden, pick someone who's currently playing.
Klay Thompson, Aaron Gordon, Evan Mobley.
You should pick someone that's currently playing that's from California. But the problem is I'm trying to think of someone that people would know that's from California that's currently playing but has no shot at making this team. Besides like Isaiah Mobley. That would be as funny as Nick Young.
Ronnie James?
Oh yeah.
No, he's not from. He's from. Dude, Bronny James is not. He's from Cleveland.
Bronny James was born in Cleveland, though. Ronnie James is born in Cleveland now. Dude, yeah, you got. I guess there's no one funnier than Nick Young.
Yeah, there's no one funnier. The closest would be like
players were from California.
Yeah. I don't know. The closest would be like I don't know, like Gilbert Arenas or something. I don't know.
who's Lamond Murray Jr.
Who's who?
Lamond. Yeah,
I
Nick
have no
Young's the
clue.
funniest. Nick
Yeah,
Young.
just go
There's
with
no
Nick
one else.
Young.
Dude, what
All right,
happened
what?
to Even Rab?
Ivan Rabb,
Yeah.
a goat. I don't know what happened to him. What's he doing now? Man, he was cold at Cal.
Probably in Turkey, putting up 20 and 10.
He last played for the Blue Coats in the G League in 2021. Seems like he just like stopped. Seems like he just like stopped trying to play basketball after not making it in the NBA. He didn't play for anywhere outside the G League.
Another good low risk.
What's he doing? What's he doing now? I wonder what he's doing now. Yeah, another he was a low risk pick in 2K. Wait, so what happened to him? I don't know what he's doing now. I guess he went to Berkeley, so like probably maybe he went back to school, got his degree, and did some nerd shit.
Looks like yeah, it looks like he quit basketball after the G
Yeah.
year.
Yeah, he must have just like got his degree, finished up his school because he played for 2 years, so maybe he just finished up his school and then just was like, all right, because he was Jalen Brown's like partner in crime. That was the dynamic duo they had.
Really?
Yeah, during their one and done years or his one and done year. Rap stayed 2 years.
Perry Ellis is a valedictorian. Perry
Perry
Ellis
Ellis,
is
yeah.
getting the bag in Japan.
Shout out Perry Ellis.
What a guy.
What
He's
a
living the
guy.
life.
Yeah, he's living the life, bro. Dominating Japanese basketball.
Who wouldn't?
Exactly. Plus, you get to live in fucking Japan. He must be a weeb. He must really, really like anime. He must really like it. No wonder he keeps going back.
Well, do you guys have anything else to say before we close up today's show?
Uh, yeah,
We want to
Clippers
do
in 7, and that the Celtics are not winning the championship this year.
also, let's go ahead and we'll do Pirtle real quick.
Yeah, why not? And then I got to get working on this shit for my final tomorrow.
And I got to interview this person. Not stoked. All right,
Whoa,
Pirtle.
I haven't played Pearl in a while.
Michael Porter Jr.
Rui Hachimura.
I have no clue who the fuck that is.
Oh,
Wait, nothing.
that
Larry
looks like
Nance.
Austin Rivers.
Larry Nance is in the West, bro. He's not in the West. Stu Thanasis or something.
No.
Stu Thanasis or something.
It's T. Okay,
Oh my God. So he's somebody in the Central, and he's a guard, and he is number 8 or number 7. Pat Connaughton's 24. He's 6'5" though, and he's 30 or 29, or he's 30. No, he's not. He's 29.
Javonte Green.
He's not 30.
Too
He's
small.
not 30, Cyril. Otherwise, 32 would have gone off. He's 29. He's
So-
29. He's 29. He plays for
Zach
either
LaVine?
the Bulls. He plays for either the Bulls.
I think it's Zach LaVine.
Zach LaVine. He plays for the. Oh my God.
Zach LaVine.
Try Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine,
Yeah.
29.
Bang.
Yeah.
Bang!
That's
Ding, ding,
pussy
ding,
shit.
ding.
Why'd they make it Zach LaVine? They should have made it like Thanasis or something.
Future Laker.
Thanasis? Yes, I agree. Thanasis is a future Laker. I agree.
Do you guys have anything else to add as before we leave?
What?
You got anything else to add? I'm gonna head out.
No.